I think we touched on it in that episode or something, but my battle with anxiety that sort of like golf birthed within me, but then overflowed into my daily life. I vividly remember the night that it went from I am never gonna have relief from this until the day I die, and so like dying is probably the best bet here. Not suicidal thoughts, not self harm, any of that, but just like this is gonna be my lot in life until I die. And the first night that I saw just like the faintest light at the end of a tunnel was sitting down with friends and the wife just kind of openly conversing about some struggles with anxiety she had in her daily life, and that she started getting counseling and she went to her doctor and started taking some medication, and her whole world just changed. And I just remember sitting on the couch being like, I'm not the only person that deals with this stuff. And that was January of 2018. I'll never forget it. And it was true for me in that, and that's the power of it, regardless of what your hang up is. I didn't hunt in my 20s because I was so anxious. Like I couldn't go sit alone in the woods by myself because I was like fearful that something was going to happen to me and then nobody's going to find me and I was going to die in the woods. Like, that was an active thought, and so I wouldn't do it. And so just to tie a pretty bow on very discernible answered prayer and God's faithfulness to me and my story. When I climb a tree now in a climber, and I would akin it to, you mentioned claustrophobia on one episode. I used to put that akin to being like feeling strain. Like when you go up in a climber, it's like you're using teeth on a upper part and a lower part to get up the tree, and you're like gripping in, right? I wouldn't do it because I'd get to the top and then like, what if I have a panic attack up here and then like I can't get down? And so when I climbed a tree 30 feet today to get my rope set and put my bow hook up there, and I'm standing up at this tree just looking at this beautiful forest by myself in the middle of the woods. And I actively had the thought like, God, I'm so thankful that I can just do this, and I'm like enjoying it, and I'm free, and I got no fear. And that might seem so stupid to a redneck who's been hunting their whole life, but I'm out there thinking 7 years ago I would have never been able to do this. And like, I'm out here I'm taking pictures, and I'm just like, I'm 30 feet up in a tree.